Hey, it's Heather, and today I'm making a dish that I've been making for years, and I can't believe I haven't done it for SoGood.tv. Pan-fried flounder. Absolutely perfect for summer. Now, of course, we start with the flounder. I really like to get the small fillets, but they did not have them at my fishmonger, and the priority, of course, is freshness. So I have a couple that I will sort of cut down to size. This one isn't that big, but that's the smallest one I got. And here's one, you know, kind of big, hard to flip. So what I do when I cut it is I go down, there's like sort of a natural split. This is where the bones run. And you just take your knife and follow along, and it should easily separate. Like I said, the point really is you want to be able to flip it and you want to be able to serve it. And I like to cut it on the angle, I don't know, just sort of make it look more attractive. Okay, so there I have my fish. Done. You can use whiting. It's a great fish. I don't see it a lot, but by all means use whiting if you see it. Now, I'm not going to do a batter. I'm not going to do cornmeal. Save that for catfish. Simple. Breadcrumbs, flour, salt, and pepper. I have about a third breadcrumbs, 2/3 flour. So, seasoned, of course, salt and pepper. But before I get to the dredging, here's my thing that I like to do. Here's my own little addition. I like it lemony. So when I season my fish here, I am also first going to do a squeeze of lemon. Trick is, you can't let it sit in the lemon. No marinating fish, because essentially you'll cook it with the acid. So we get a squeeze and season. And about this time you want to make sure your pan is getting nice and hot. I have canola oil in here, which is perfect. And, you know, flip it, do the same thing. And then right into your flour. And just slip it in the pan. There, we like to hear that. When you're seasoning the fish, be careful not to over-season. It's a thin, fairly, you know, light flavored fish. And that's basically the deal. I'm just gonna fry this off. Flounder is good for you. Not like salmon, which has all those great omega-3s, but it's light and it's fairly low on the fish food chain, so you don't have to worry a lot about mercury. No guilt, except for a little fine. Just a little. All right, we're gonna let those go in that canola oil for 5 minutes till it's brown, and then we'll flip it. Okay, as you can see here, I'm about to turn. If you need to, use a fork to sort of steady it, but boom, you just flip it. Nothing to it. Now, what I do now, which is kind of like, it's almost like I do it for luck. I'm sure I'm lowering the oil temperature, and, you know, the chefs of the world will be like, how can you do that? But I have to do this. My little squeeze of lemon, because I like a lemony fried flounder. So I just throw a little splatter, little extra squeeze. Don't tell if there are a few seeds in. Don't panic. It's all good. Okay, I'm ready to take these babies off, and as usual, I have my grill pan over my baking sheet because I like to drain that way. I'm going to serve this with basic, you know, steamed corn and a salad, because when you have fried fish, you want that to be the star of the show. Let that have the most of the calories. And that's the story. Okay, ready to taste, except before I do that, I want to tell you the absolute best thing with this fish, besides lemon, is this here, right here, the real thing, Bajan pepper sauce. It comes from all the islands, not just Barbados, but it's made with the Scotch-bonnet peppers. Hot, but incredibly flavorful. A little pepper sauce, little fish, little beer, you're good to go. But I'm not going in that direction. I'm doing my wine thing, and I like, of course, the lemon. I'm serving it with my favorite summer salad, watercress with a little sliced bell pepper. Watercress is incredibly good for you, has a nice bite to it, and it balances beautifully with the sweetness of the bell pepper. And of course, corn. Don't let people tell you corn is not good for you. It is very good for you. So we have a perfectly balanced meal. I am serving it with wine, of course. I have here a Muscadet. Lovely light wine, but the wine I am pouring today is my favorite pick for 2008 summer. It is a Vinho Verde. It's a Portuguese white. Casal Garcia is the name of this one. Why I like it? Well, it's got a little effervescence to it, which is nice. And it is 10% alcohol, sometimes even 9. Nice and light. You can have a couple of glasses and not even sweat it. So, gonna have a little taste now. Perfect. For wines, for recipes, for much, much more, please hit my website, sogood.tv.